Hey guys, in this video I'm going to introduce to you the private alpha group I mentioned on Twitter, and the goal of this group is to survive the bear market and to then position your portfolio for the coming bull market. And the way I'm going to do this is to share with you my ongoing market outlook and at the same time notifying you of the cryptocurrencies I buy and sell in real time as and when they happen, and also to update you with my portfolio allocation or the latest updates to my portfolio allocation live as they occur. And on top of all this, I will be holding AMAs and answering any of your questions that you have about how I approach the trading and the investing of my cryptocurrency portfolio. Okay, so let me now just bring you inside the members area. So this members area is split up into two main sections. First, we have the documentation here, and second, we have the threads, and we'll go through that a little bit later on. So first, I want to talk a little bit about this documentation section. So basically everything in here is what you need to know to understand how I approach the allocation of my cryptocurrency portfolio. So this site is still relatively new, so it is not yet completely fleshed out, and I will be adding to this over time as we go along. So here we have, of course, the usual getting started section. This is everything you need to know. And following that, we have here what I call the last degen. So this is a small write-up that I've made here. So far, there are a few sections, okay, that talks about my investing philosophy and why I think the upcoming cycle is going to be the most important one in the near future. And following that, I have some principles that I follow in my trading and in my investing in cryptocurrencies. And lastly, we have some key concepts that you need to understand moving forward along with me. Okay, so this is just a little bit of the documentation section. As I mentioned earlier, I will be filling this up with more details and more information as we go along in the coming months and weeks. Okay, and next we have threads here. So this basically works very similar to Facebook, where you have posts and you can comment on these posts. I don't yet have a chat functionality on this site because I don't want this to be a place where you hang out and talk about nothing. I really want this alpha group to be very focused on the things that we talk about. So if it's something important, then members will start a thread here in the discussion section. Okay, and on top of that, as I mentioned in the Twitter thread earlier on, I'm going to be sharing my macro outlook, my portfolio as they occur, and some more interesting things that are happening in the industry and in the markets. Okay, so this is just a brief overview of what's happening right now. This is all already live. We have a few members in already, and over time, I will be building out this site and fleshing it out based on our needs moving along. Okay, so this has been a quick introduction to our private alpha group. The subscription right now is $9 a month, and if this is something that interests you, just hop on in and I'll see you in the private members area.